Happy Thursday, Houston. I'm KHOU 11 meteorologist Kim Castro. We're going to take a deep dive at the weather forecast. Did you notice? It was really misty out this morning. If you woke up early, it was cloudy. There was even some areas of patchy, dense fog, a little drizzle too on the windshield wipers, and temperatures were in the upper 50s to low 60s. They haven't moved a whole lot, but compared to the lunch hour, definitely cooler than this exact same time yesterday. So we're at 61 degrees right now at Bush Intercontinental Airport. We're giving you this update right around the lunch hour, so 1 o'clock. The breeze is out of the northeast at 16 miles an hour, and that's sustained. So it's been windy throughout the day. It's going to stay windy for the rest of your Thursday. And that wind being out of the north is significant because it's dragging in much drier air. So the dew points have now dropped into the low 50s, and that means we are going to start to see some of these clouds eventually break away. But for the time being, with the clouds in place, temperatures are not budging. 62 degrees for Cypress Point Drive, 62 for Staple Park. You'll notice low 60s all around the Heights, Rice Military, Memorial, River Oaks. Everybody in and around Harris County has been hovering pretty steadily in these upper 50s to low 60s, and that's going to be the forecast for the remainder of the afternoon. That's what happens when clouds are in place. It traps whatever heat is already there, and it does not allow more of that solar radiation to heat us up further. So it's a catch-22. If you like the cold air, it doesn't get colder than this. If you like the warm air, it doesn't get warmer than this either. That's going to change though once the sun goes down. Sunset time for tonight, by the way, is 5:22. The wind continues throughout the afternoon and into the evening. So that we're looking at a snapshot now right around 6-7 o'clock. And you'll notice those gusts still at 20 to maybe even 25 miles an hour, 27 the closer you get to the coastline. And because we'll have plenty of hours of dragging in this drier air, look at what happens to the clouds. Eventually, they give way. Most of the clouds losing their composure will happen overnight, and that means early tomorrow is when we're going to get the biggest blast of chill, because the blanket, if it acts like a blanket, means we take away the blanket, we take away the heat that we had, and with the heat escaping back out into the atmosphere, temperatures are going to be very chilly as you wake up on your Friday. Just how cold are they going to be? Check it out. We're tracking 30s for a lot of us. 37 degrees waking up tomorrow morning in Huntsville. Friday morning in Livingston, 35 degrees, 39 for Houston and Sugar Land, 43. The high temperature, maybe about 10 to 15 degrees warmer than that. So it's going to be cold on your Friday through and through, morning, afternoon, and evening. The chance for a shower tomorrow is minimal because the air is pretty dry. We do have a couple disturbances that are going to push in some moisture from the west, but I think a lot of the rain that comes falling down will evaporate before reaching the ground, what's known as virga. But you might want to carry an umbrella just in case. You don't want to have any raindrops ruining your good hair day. Saturday, that's going to be tough to avoid the rain as we start to saturate the atmosphere more, and we see another low pressure system move in for the weekend. A 50% chance to see showers. Cold rain Saturday, warm showers on Sunday, the temperature pushing up to 70 degrees. More humidity and a higher rain chance at 70%. Notice Sunday is in red because the weather team has decided this is going to be a weather impact alert day. Back-to-back rain. Already saturated grounds is going to cause an issue by the end of the weekend. So let's walk through the unsettled pattern. What are some of the key factors at play? The north wind brings us a breezy Thursday. The lack of cloud cover brings us a much colder Friday. An incoming low pressure system brings us showers for our Saturday, starting off in the afternoon. And as this lifts slowly, we get on that front by Sunday, and that's when we're going to squeeze out the highest rain chance. This is going to be for a good chunk of your weekend that you'll start to accumulate rain. By the end of it, we could wind up with 3 to 6 inches of rainfall. A couple of areas could see a little less than that. A few isolated spots could see even more. And so because of that, we're all going to be watching the roads. There is a flood risk, whether that be some ponding on the roadways, whether that be a high water spot or localized street flooding. The area that has the less likelihood of seeing that will be the area that's highlighted in green. And of course, no chance of that for far western Washington, Austin, and Colorado counties. But everybody highlighted in green has at least a level 1 threat on the 1 to 4 scale. And then there's a heightened level 2 slight risk for flooding on Sunday for the areas highlighted in yellow. So the general trend is the majority of the moisture is going to accumulate the further east that you go. So east of the I-45 corridor. And this actually clears the Beltway too. So eastern Harris County, Liberty, Polk, San Jacinto, Chambers, and Galveston will have a little bit of a higher risk to see the localized street issues. So here's a snapshot of the rain. None for today. The little bit of green that you see there is just the mist and the drizzle. A 20% chance. I talked about the showers approaching from the west with that low coming in closer to us. I think a good chance of these evaporating, but some of them could hold together, especially those brighter yellow spots. I think that could definitely give you a quick downpour. Then on Saturday, a 50% chance to see showers starting off in the afternoon, and notice a big bullseye on us for Sunday. That is definitely going to be the day to watch, which is why we do have a weather impact alert day for our Sunday. Told you the time frame to watch is really all day. We're going to have on and off showers, and with the area already getting rain Friday, Saturday, not to mention the rain we already got this week, there is going to be that potential for some runoff rain and some issues on the roads. So just be careful. If you can avoid travel on Sunday, that's what I'm going to recommend. Maybe Sunday's a good day if you haven't decorated yet for the holidays to do your indoor decorations, to do some gift wrapping, to watch some holiday movies. Try and take it slow on Sunday. If you did want to be out and about doing some shopping, Friday's actually a pretty good day. Saturday's not a bad day. You might want to go earlier on if you can. So think morning to early afternoon. By the later afternoon hours, that's when the showers really pick up the pace. Notice it is really chilly over these next 3 days. Sunday is going to be more of a warm, humid rain. And then Monday, the rain wraps up and those temperatures kick up too. 76 for your high then. And then we start to bring it back down with another rain chance on Tuesday, and that looks to bring back our temperatures into the 40s Wednesday morning, 50s for highs.